Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a bonus singles reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, so we have the Six of Wands, okay? Somebody very attractive, somebody who gets a lot of attention. I'm actually reading that they're a bit of a heartbreaker here, Gemini. So this is somebody very sexy, very attractive. They may leave a trail of broken hearts behind them. What they love about you is Scorpio energy, the death and the rebirth. Okay, so they see you as totally different here, Gemini, than whom they're used to dealing with. And we have the Emperor. This could be your divine masculine here, or maybe you are theirs. This is definitely a very strong connection. I think people are going to be heartbroken that you take this person off the market, right? Or they take you off the market. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you, you might meet this person through work. Some of you might see this person's energy as kind of unhealthy at first, or maybe unhealthy for you. And what I mean by that is because I do feel this person gets a lot of attention. So you might automatically think, nah, this person's a player. You know, this person isn't serious, or maybe this person, maybe this person isn't for me, right? But I see something quite to the contrary here. I see that, with this Emperor energy, that this very well may be your divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, or just the person that you're meant to be with. So the Six of Wands, again, the wand and the wreath is a very phallic symbol, or very sexual energy here, Gemini. So I do think this is going to be very passionate, a lot of attraction. I do think you're going to be very physically attracted to this person, but I also think they're going to be checking out your assets here, Gemini, for sure. It's going to be mutual. Okay, the Page of Swords. Some of you might meet this person online, but I'm also seeing too, like this person is definitely going to be spying on you. Like some of my gems, you meet this person and you're like, wow, that person's really hot, but they're not for me. Right? And not because they're hot, right? Like I just kind of get this energy, like some of you might kind of write this person off as like a heartbreaker and not to take them seriously. You are going to seriously pique this person's interest because of that. And they're going to be checking you out more than you realize, Gemini. And yeah, the wait is over. The wait is over. I also feel this person is like willing to give up or to make some serious changes, maybe even to end their sort of single life here for you, Gemini. That's kind of what I'm getting. The wait is over, is though what I'm hearing. Like you are what they've been looking for, Gemini. And for some of you, I just keep getting that message. You're not going to see it at first. The Six of Swords. Some of you are going to, just kind of keep moving on. Like you're going to say, no, that person's a heartbreaker. Maybe they're a bit of a player. And I don't know if they really are or not, but they might just give off that vibe. They might come on a little bit strong and you're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I feel like they're not going to be able to, leave the space that you're in without getting your number here, Gemini. So we have strong Aries, we have strong Scorpio energy. Okay, we have daddy's girl coming through really strong. So some of you, they have a close-knit relationship with their father, whether he's alive or crossed over. And for others of you, this person may be a parent. They may have a daughter in particular. All right. We see Scorpio energy. It's in this reading. They're fiercely protective and loyal. They stand strong in their convictions. They can sting if needed to defend their position. But this is somebody they're going to come after you, Gemini. And I don't mean that in a scary way. I mean it they're going to have so much focused intention towards you. And yep, we're getting confirmation though, this person may be a single parent. Some of you might even meet them and they're with their child, okay? And look at this intensity, Gemini. Are you ready for this intense connection? The depth of this person's thoughts and emotions may indicate a high intellect and a strong focus on their subject. So they're going to be very, very focused on you, Gemini. My goodness. This person's a heartbreaker. I also see that they have been heartbroken in the past. Especially if they have children, it may be their children's mother or their children's father that, broke their heart here. All right, let's see. Why do we have the Three of Swords here? All right, this person may have gray hair. Sorry, I'm not clarifying the Three of Swords. This person may have gray hair. They might have some grays coming in. Nothing wrong with that. Some of you, they're retired, so maybe there's a bit of an age difference here. Okay, some of you, you meet them and they're with their adult children, and they're going to be impeccably dressed. Yeah, this person has done quite well for themselves. They pay attention to the details, especially when they're putting themselves together. I also feel you're going to really like the way this person smells, like they wear a nice cologne or a nice perfume. Okay, and we do have your ex coming through. So some of you, you have two options. You may have an ex coming back around during this Mercury retrograde. You know, again, hey, it happens, but it's just an indication to me here that you have choices. Now, for a select few of you, if this sounds like your ex, I mean, they certainly could be coming back around. I can't change or amend the messages that are coming through, even if my intentions are that this is somebody completely brand new. So use your intuition, okay? Some of you, if it's definitely not an ex, just know that you might have an ex lurking. You might have an ex, you know, trying to come back around. And Spirit's confirming that with this card, that your first kiss with this person will be within 1 year from now. So again, that doesn't mean it's going to take a year for you and this person to lock lips here, Gemini. It just means that it's happening within this next year and you haven't hooked up with them yet. All right, so we have this person. Okay, but interesting, this person, you might already know this person, or maybe you've met this person before in some type of capacity. If that's absolutely not the case, it could be a past life soulmate, so there's some type of familiarity here between you and this person. They have a very unique smile. You're going to love this person's smile, and I also think you're going to like their teeth. Weird message coming through. And this person may wear jewelry, may be wearing rings, but I'm also seeing here that this is an indication they have been married before. And this person may have some tattoos, but I think you're going to like those tattoos, Gemini. Okay. You know, you're going to like those tattoos, like they're going to be, you know, your style, or you're going to think they look hot, or they look sexy, or they're well done. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Geminis need to know? This person's going to be playful, fun, and spontaneous, although they are going to be quite intense. Yeah, this person's not going to want to let you get away from them is kind of what I'm getting. They could be a fire sun, so we do see Aries coming through, but Leo, Aries, or Sag coming through here, and they're going to be clean shaven. That is, of course, if they have facial hair. There may be a bald head, a baby face, or no facial hair there. And they may have brown or hazel eyes. Again, very, very specific messages are going to be confirmation for some of you, but they're not going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean it's not your reading, Gemini. All right, so we have death and rebirth energy here. There's like, you two are going to share a type of intensity. Like, you both could have Scorpio placements. You know, you could be a Scorpio rising, moon, or Venus, or maybe you're Scorpio sun and you have some other Gemini placements and that's why you're here, which is completely okay. But I'm seeing that, you know, you both might have Scorpio placements, or you're going to get each other with this intensity. It's not going to be something that scares one of you off, okay? We have, yeah, okay, they're gonna, you know, Gemini, this person might see you as a little bit of a player here. I think you both kind of get a lot of attention. At least, like I said, that message was coming through very strong, that you might kind of see this person as a heartbreaker, or maybe you peg them as a bit of a player at first. And, you know, and you don't give them the time of day, and they're going to feel the same way about you. All right. Or they're, you know, because you're not like stopping to like give them all of your attention. Right. Some of you might make, like, I feel like you might meet them in passing. You're in like a really good mood. You crack some jokes or whatever, but you're not like looking for a partner, because I feel like it does happen very unexpectedly. So this person's going to stress about you, Gemini. That's what I'm reading, this Nine of Swords. Like, they're going to be really stressed that like they might leave without your number, or that they might never see you again. Like, this person's absolutely going to lose sleep over you. With the Hierophant energy in reverse, it is possible they're divorced. Maybe you are, but more so I feel like you two probably come from different backgrounds. But I do see that there's a really strong compatibility here for sure. All right, so let's see. What else do we need to know about my Geminis? All right, so they also love, not about my Geminis, what they love about my Geminis. They love that, you know, they might meet you, like you might have a pet, okay? And they're going to like that about you. Okay. They're just going to see you as somebody who's totally different, but they're just going to find it to be so endearing. You know, for those of you that maybe, you know, you meet them at, maybe not necessarily even at the dog park, you might take your dog or, you know, your dog to a restaurant or a cafe or something like that. And they might strike up conversation through that. But they like that you're, you know, friendly with animals, that you're in tune with nature, Gemini. And we see Samaritan. Yeah, this person's just going to see you as a really, really good person. And yeah, they see you as very nurturing and very maternal. You both could be single parents here. Okay, I think that would make you two very compatible in a lot of ways. But again, if you don't have children and they do, you know, you could meet through their children, whether they're grown or they're, you know, younger. They're just going to see that you're loving and nurturing and maternal. Okay, and they may even see that with, you know, the way that you treat your pet, for example. So we have this Emperor energy. I do feel like this is definitely a connection where you two are going to boss up here, Gemini. Like this is going to be one where you two step up and make this something real. You both might agree that you don't want to be married, for example, but you want to be committed and have like a stable partnership. So I feel like you're very compatible in the way that you think. Spirit saying this person is unable to give you all you deserve. Yeah, look at that. And second chance. This is just a confirmation of what I was picking up on. I think you're going to write this person off at first, either because they're just like incredibly good looking, or maybe because they get a lot of attention, or maybe the way that they come towards you, you're going to be like, nah, this person's a player. You know what I mean? Like they're not for me. And Spirit's like, give this person a chance. Give this person a chance. They might even come off as a little bit too goofy for you, Gemini, although I feel like my Geminis kind of, you know, like people who are funny and chatty. But I do feel like, you know, you might at first write them off, and Spirit saying, hey, have another look. Have another look, because this person is going to be so stressed if they let you walk away from them. Yeah, and Spirit saying this is someone you can trust. It's safe to trust in this situation, and there's a lot of abundance here. So you two could potentially be a power couple. I also feel this person has a lot to offer. And, you know, for some of you, they might come off like they do have a lot to offer because they are successful in what they do. But for others of you, if they're very, very direct and very funny, you might kind of like not think they have as much as they do. But Spirit's saying, have another look at this person. Have another look at this person, Gemini, because I feel like they are for you, okay? And we do see, you know, your ex and unavailable and second chance. So for a very few select few of my Geminis here, this may be somebody who wasn't available in the past or it didn't work out in the past that you will be giving a second chance. We did see taller than average. Look at that. Look what just came out there at the bottom. Heartbreaker. There it is. Yeah. And again, I know a lot of you are not here to talk about or hear about an ex. That's okay. It doesn't have to mean that this isn't your reading just because that message did come out, because it is going to be confirmation for some of you, gems. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know? Okay, romance interrupted, duties come first. Okay, so if this is somebody from your past, it could be that work got in the way or family got in the way. Some of you, this might be a little bit of an obstacle, and we do see this unavailable energy. So if you meet this person, you may not be able to get together with them right away because you work or they work. But Spirit's saying right here, we've got a dream come true, Gemini. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. This is potentially a dream come true, gems. All right, I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Ooh, and before I do that, oh my goodness, let me give you a timing card. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please, regarding timing here for this person, for you and this person. Okay, we see this year. So it's going to happen before the end of the year. And, you know, it may even happen or have already happened in August. All right, we do see that we get fire sign energy. They could be a Leo. Maybe they had a birthday or have a birthday in August, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light, Geminis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.